got to respect the fact there's a lot of us here today, guys. It's absolutely amazing to see every single one of you. Alright guys, we're about to start now, so if you just all follow me, we're going walking over to number 14, yeah? You've got to respect the fact there's a lot of us here today, guys. It's absolutely amazing to see every single one of you. We've got solicitors, some of our guests here. We've got deal sourcers, Airbnb. We've got a brokerage here, guys. And, you know, I'm sure we're all going to get to talk a lot more with each other at the networking at the end, but I'm sure a lot of you have made some friends today. Today, we're going to be learning all about HMOs. Some of you knows what HMOs are, some of us don't. And don't be afraid to ask questions. At one stage in my life, I knew nothing at all about property. Just want to introduce Gurnam here as well. Gurnam is actually the property owner on both sites. So Gurnam is going to be sort of assisting us with this tour today. Let's have a look at this. One thing I actually forgot to mention, guys, is the fact that we're doing a little competition today. Would like everybody to make a reel. If it's possible to make a reel, make a really good one. And we want to just offer a few little things. We've got an award winner here, Mariam Radi, in the house. Yeah. She's offering a 1 hour sort of consultation with her as a prize. I'll also give you an hour as well. So anyone who wants to go through anything, like if you want to go through your finances, financial literacies, where you are at your business or a strategy, I'm prepared to give an hour of my time as well. So, you know, the people who are here today will get real value. You're going to get exactly what to do. On this project right here, we're actually in our front living room. We've got a chimney here. Some people like to keep features like this, but in a HMO, this isn't going to earn you any money. So what we normally do is take the chimneys out. So when you take these out, they're normally supporting the chimney right at the top. So you need to support that chimney. People sometimes used to put gallows brackets. So these are brackets that sort of support this chimney stack above. But now building control will tell you to like put steel beams, you know, and RSJ. The house down the road, Gurnam actually purchased that for 335,000. Now you gotta understand, it was a few years ago. So everybody thinks, oh, it's too late for property. But remember, we're on an island right now, and there's only a certain amount of properties that can be built. And you know, the government is saying build because there's not enough housing for families out there. So that shows me that if you have a house, you own a piece of the world. It's never a wrong time to buy property. It's always, how do I buy correctly? But let's quickly go upstairs first, guys. We're also doing a loft conversion here. So if we all make our ways upstairs, please. Obviously, guys, you can see exposed beams above us. And the reason why we've done that is this property is going to have two things that we're going to do to add some sort of value on it and increase the square meterage. Downstairs, we're going to be adding a 6-meter extension. That's where we can end up moving the kitchen right at the back. We can reconfigure, make bigger lounges, make bigger, you know, rooms as well, add extra rooms. So gentleman Way asked, how come you've gone back to brick here and not quite so there? It all depends on how bad the walls are. If you've got 70-year-old plaster, like if you look up there, there's the old sort of wooden sort of muck sort of way. You want all of that stuff off, you know? And if it's like newer partitions where it's just sort of plaster, if it's still good, you don't have to go all the way but actually destroying walls. Sometimes they say your loft doesn't have enough ceiling height to have a loft. So do you think that means you can't do a loft conversion anymore? You can't extend the roof any further? No. But what else can you do? There you go, you can drop the ceiling, exactly. So what needs to be done here, which I've done on a previous project as well, is you need to drop the beams lower. So you have to put hangers, drop the ceiling from here, just so you can get the height room at the top. And that obviously creates a bigger room. So in the new HMO that we've created, instead of, you know, £950 a room, because you've got more room and a nice ensuite with it, you can rent them for about £1,100 more a month. So it creates more value. I think we should all go to the garden so it's a little bit more cooler than here, and we can go through some of these costs and some of the things that we do, because we've also done some different foundations outside for another room out there, and we'll tell you what that's for. Well, every borough is different, but I believe it's 6.5 square meters above that for a single room, and for a double room, it's got to be over 10.22. But all you actually got to do, sometimes you don't got to know everything, you just got to look it up on the borough's website, on the council. He spent about 265,000, so it's cost him about 600,000. 950 was the GDV, so he was able to pull all of his money out and obviously service that loan by renting the property for over £70,000 a year. Still a couple of more people who are turning up, so a few fresh faces. But obviously you can see the HMO, how it looks. You know, this is the standard. So first of all, he's reinvesting profits. So has he really made a loss? It's profits.